Namo tassa. Just a short video touching on the topic of the body. Today I posted that picture of the meditation beside a dead body, a decaying dead body. And I just wanted to reinforce that idea compared to when people would like to be free, or they think they are free and free to make choices, free for the decisions, but actually they are very conditioned, of course, by the environment. And unfortunately, they don't realize that one main aspect, of course, that has become the main worry many times in life now is about the look again, about that body, and especially for women. No, they actually misuse and disrespect their body because the system or the society makes them think that they should look a certain way, look beautiful supposedly, and look young as long as possible. And so they use all those products, cosmetic, makeup, everything on the body, and only to try to look a certain way, a fake way, and compare to others, right? As another post says today, you live so much in comparison. This society educates you now to live so much in comparison to others, exactly because of social media too. But that is, of course, a very virtual reality as such, and then it's just a fake reality. And you don't realize that you are really playing a lot with your health about that. But then that notion, just like that Buddhist monk illustrates in that picture, is that you make your life so dependent on the look, the outside. And I think it's in one Dhammapada quote, but anyway, like some says, your skin, it covers the whole body, but it's only 1/16 of 16th of what you are. What your body is really is what's inside, and that's where your health is. Of course, it's a physiological machine that should be maintained and taken care of to be healthy. And if you are healthy with the body, it will help you to be healthy with the mind, and to help you then to practice Dhamma in a better way. And that is exactly the teaching of Dhamma, of course, to not being attached to this body that way, at the superficial level, only to take care of it as long as you're alive, to be healthy, so it will help your practice. And for that, you should remember, as defined in the Satipatthana Sutta, that there are these 32 repulsive elements, right? So what's really your body, ultimately? It's all the inside that you don't see. You just don't see it, so you don't think about it. But that's exactly what keeps you alive. At the same time, it's nothing beautiful. It's just all the fluids, all the flesh, all the muscles, all the nerves, all the organs, and all the cells, and anything else, right? The bones and all the disgusting things. That's why they're described as 32 repulsive elements. And there's no point to be attached to that, to make it more glamorous than it is. because that takes you really in the wrong direction, in a sense that you cultivate the really wrong view, the big atta wrong view of yourself and of life, of existence. And that takes you really in the wrong direction, and for worse and worse karma that way. But on the other hand, there is the other quote that I have that says also, if you actually want true freedom, and you should understand as a Buddhist that what freedom is exactly being free from conditioning, and by practicing properly Dhamma. So the only way to be really free is to practice Dhamma and meditation to reach the highest level, and Nibbana. Only Nibbana, at least if you can experience it once as a Sotapanna, Arya, then you will know what true freedom is. And that's the only true freedom that exists. The rest is all conditioning. So you think you make your choices for the way you look, the way you dress, and what you do with your body, but that is being completely conditioned. This is the opposite of Dhamma. And this is not going to help you. And it's going against your health, physical health and mental health. But if you learn to detach from that body, that you look in the mirror and you like to compare with others, and really concentrate on practicing Dhamma properly from detachment to reach the highest level of concentration, of meditation, and being Arya at least, and hopefully reach the highest Nibbana, then you will really know true freedom, the real unconditioned, and that's the only true freedom there is. Freedom from yourself, from atta, from life, existence on the material level.